Hit save. Let's go see where we're at here. Okay. It's looking good so far.
So we need a price, probably.
Yep,
Is
we
the
need
title
price. And yeah, the title's this up here. We can make that more
that is the
prominent.
title.
Make it look more like a title, I should say. So, okay. We also have, I'm going to open up the products header as well because I think there's some more description fields that we're missing. There's a description 2 and a description 3. So let's grab those as well. Not sure what's in them right now, but we'll find out. Okay. And we can do the same thing. We can just copy this whole thing. And then just simply change the numbers there. And for title, let's give a little bit of formatting to this so it's just a little bit bigger. So we'll do span. Let's do 12 point, I guess. And this is going to be, we're going to start this off with a, it's going to be a link. You can make buttons or any sort of add to cart effect that you want there. And as Patrick said, we probably should put a price right there as well. So let's, now I'll show you price as it is, and then we'll talk about some formatting of the price. So price break. And I want to also create a style for this. Let's make that red. Okay, so we're getting closer. The only reason this hasn't shown the rest of the product description is my guess it's probably not in there, but we can check to make sure we have the right syntax in the header file there. And it looks like we do description 2 and description 3, so there's probably just simply nothing in those extra description fields.
Probably step through some of the other products and just see if the description gets longer.
Sure. Okay, so the price, we noticed that it's not. It doesn't really look like a price. It looks like a number that's just been thrown in there. So let's format that to look more like a price. And how we do that is, well, we need the dollar symbol, and then we can use the format tag in WebDNA as well. So format .2f. This will always display that number with the trailing 2 decimal places. There we go. I mean, we can say price as well, but that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. So we'll just loop through some of these to see how.
Yeah, that one has 3 descriptions.
We can emphasize one of those descriptions just for fun. equals. That's a proper CSS. Maybe not.
I think it ignored the plus. That's your 1-point font size. More of a Morse code.
Well, I won't take the time to look up that
++1.
the CSS format. Let's
Try 11.
yeah, let's just take it up a little bit. I'm gonna go. Yeah, might as well. That's pretty big. That's better. Yeah. So, and it's oddly all the way to the right. So I'm going to do a little bit more formatting here so we can get a little bit better positioning with the tables. And then we'll move on to
One thing that helps when you're working on a project that has product images is to just develop kind of a rule of thumb for a maximum height and a maximum width for all the items. If you're working with the graphics folks at all, to try to get them to confine the graphics to a reasonable range and size makes this part of the work easier. Beautiful.
that looks a little better. So okay.
This is we have the monitor set relatively small here. In a normal monitor, there won't be any scrolling, and this will look presentable.
Right, got to keep that video size down. All right, so we have a price, we have add to cart. The only other navigation besides the category navigation is we should probably throw in the search features right now, the keyword search.
Yeah, that wouldn't
feature.
be a bad idea.
And we can put that up. We can put that anywhere really. A lot of times they're in the upper right-hand corner. Also want to create a home page link. People want to go home as well sometimes. So let's put that one in real quick in the navigation. I'll keep this one just right outside the found items loop so it doesn't get repeated. You can take out all of that. Okay, so now we have a link to the home page whenever we want. And I don't know, Patrick, where should we put the search field?
Well, you could put it in the upper right. The only problem is, well, you'd have to devote a row of the body to that search.
Sure. We could put it directly above the
that might be the best spot
navigation.
Because really, you figure just a text box with maybe a little icon of a magnifying glass for the button.
We'll have to
search.
Yeah, this word search for now.
The word search.
We'd have to actually search for an icon at this point. So,
true.
But,
yeah,
so,
I put it above home. I think that would look good.
Okay. We'll stick it right in this navigation file then. Right above the search stuff here. So you can make a little comment. Keyword search.